Kenya is every game hunter's dream since they house the big five game animals known as lions, leopards, rhinos, elephants, and buffalo. Though it holds the big five game, Kenya is much more unique than the animals living there. The Kenyan culture is very eye-catching with their colorful clothing and respectful nature. I have found the Kenyan culture to be very intriguing and feel as though I am knowledgeable about it through my research. Kenya is an interesting country due to their diverse culture, through their religion, dress, and communication. Similarly to America, Kenyans mostly practice Christianity in their community, but they are not limited to it. In Kenya, they are known to practice one of the three religions, Christianity, Islam, or have their own indigenous belief. There are approximately 70% of Kenyans who practice Christianity, 25% practice indigenous belief, and 6% are Muslim, according to the African Studies Center at the University of Pennsylvania. Kenyans with indigenous beliefs have more traditional values than the other religions. They follow a higher being named Marong and also known as Nai, who is usually worshipped under fig trees. They also believe in spiritual forces that are present in everyday affairs who can cause great fortune or despair depending on if they are pleased or not. Otherwise, the Kenyan people mostly practice Christianity, and some groups have combined it with indigenous beliefs. Their dress is an important part of their culture as well. Kenyan traditional dress is mostly described as colorful and highly decorated, as shown below. Common forms of dress in Kenya include the kiting, the kong, the sandals, and short hair. The kiting is a very colorful, highly decorated cotton fabric that is usually in a tie-dye pattern. In addition, the kong is a piece of cloth with sayings printed all over it, either in English or Swahili. According to nationalclothing.org, the Maasai dress is the national attire of Kenya, consisting of a red kaw and bright decorative assets. Kenyans wear sandals made of natural material for their footwear, with the occasional sole being made of motorcycle tire pieces. Lastly, Kenyans commonly have shaved heads, with the men sometimes dyeing it red. People in Kenya have a more friendly and polite communication style. Kenyans are more polite and friendly when communicating to avoid any conflict in the community. If brought upright in Kenyan households, Kenya people will think carefully and be considerate of their wording, according to Cultural Atlas. They are also taught to respect their hierarchy and their elders. Kenyans use nonverbal communication such as smiling and eye contact as well. These are considered to be positive gestures in Kenya since they are deemed as friendly. Maintaining eye contact when conversing is a major part of communication in Kenya, as it shows interest and honesty in communication. Religion, dress, and communication are important parts of Kenyan culture. The diversity there helps build a country full of outstanding culture. Though we do not live in Kenya, their culture is still prevalent in the United States due to immigration. Former residents will still celebrate traditions and practice their culture whether they decide to move to. It is important to familiarize yourself with these cultural aspects because they deserve the same respect as anyone else. Are there any questions?